Good evening, everyone. I'm Derek Dennis in tonight for Phil Sanchez. We start tonight at 10 or at 11, I should say, with a neighborhood dispute involving a disabled teen. You may remember the name Corban Phillips. He was partially paralyzed in a horrific trampoline accident in Westfield. Well, tonight, his parents say he's unable to get a safe wheelchair ramp for their new home because of the way it's designed. News 8's Kat Sandoval with more, and Kat spoke to the family.
Corban's mom tells me people with disabilities matter too, and that safe access for their son is getting pushback from their homeowners association, all because of aesthetic reasons. After Corban's accident, life has changed completely for the Phillips family. They had sold their home to help pay for medical expenses. They're in a temporary housing until their new home in Noblesville is ready, but their new home needs an accessible ramp for Corban from the door to the driveway. Corban's mom says this experience is gut-wrenching.
But after the initial phone call we had with the HOA and the management company, we were made to feel, in my opinion, kind of criminal for asking for such a thing.
April says the recommended wheelchair ramp from the ADA contractor was U-shaped to allow access to the driveway. The HOA recommended an L-shaped access instead, which the family says is unsafe. The family wants to make sure the ramp lands on a level surface, and I have a water bottle to show it. The ramp that the HOA supports is one that ends right on this slope. This image from the Phillips family shows the L-shaped plan, which also ends up in the middle of the driveway, which blocks one of the garage. The Morse Point HOA says the claim that the HOA is denying an accessibility ramp is false. They tell me they didn't receive an alternative ramp request. In a statement, they said the Morse Point HOA has been communicating with the owners to identify a solution to their request for an improvement to their home and has offered to meet with the owners and their contractor. April says aesthetics is the reason why the HOA declined the U-shaped ramp.
That our son and other disabled people are very important and they matter too. And that it's incredibly hurtful that aesthetics and everyone else's opinion in the neighborhood would mean so much more than our 17-year-old son having fair and equal access.
Corban is at the center of it all. I asked him what he thought of all of this.
I think it's a little weird that we care more about looks than we do disability. I mean, after all, it's just access to the house, so that's kind of my thoughts on it. I think it's a little sad.
Corban has moved forward from that tragic trampoline accident. I asked him what keeps him motivated.
Family and friends, and just being thankful for what I can do. Driving is a big part, being independent.
When we were interviewing, the family, neighbors, and friends showed up in support. They wanted to let everyone know that Corban is special, and they want to make sure that they are treated fairly. I'm Kat Sandoval for WishTV, WishTV.com.